There's been conversation about raising the minimum wage in Illinois. Some proposals take it as high as $10 an hour. Illinois would have the highest wages in the U.S. if that were the case. What is your level of support for increasing the minimum wage?
Zero. It is, we need a state that focuses on career wages, not minimum wages. I want to build an economy that's vibrant, that gives people career jobs that they can raise a family on. And that's where our focus needs to be. We also know that raising the minimum wage hurts those opportunities to build career jobs. The last time we raised it above the level it was at and above the national and competing states levels, we saw the largest drop in employment in this state. It reduces the ability for entry-level positions to learn on careers. So my administration's not going to focus on raising the minimum wage. We're going to focus on career jobs where you can raise a family and take care of your livelihood. That's what we need. That's why a vibrant economy is so important. That's why, back to reducing the tax burden, the pension reform that we passed, all those things are so important to building career jobs. These current people in charge, Governor Quinn and others, want to capture people at a minimum wage level. That's not the opportunity I want to provide.
Kirk Dillard.
Thank you. I am what I guess is known as a Jeffersonian free market principle guy, and I believe that the marketplace ought to set everything, including the minimum wage. That being said, why would we want anyone to raise a family on a minimum wage? We must raise the bar. I want good jobs, the kind of jobs that John Deere or the Arsenal supply to people, not a minimum wage job. When you increase the minimum wage, you decrease the number of minimum wage jobs that are available for the people who really need them. Students, part-time workers, people who need those jobs. And then last but not least, and I've never understood, and I sort of shake my head and talk to Senator Brady on the floor, when you increase the minimum wage, it really desperately, and the people who push for it in Springfield generally are Chicago legislators, minority legislators, but it really hurts the minority community because they'll have fewer jobs for those in the minority community that those who try to push these things through the legislature are really trying to help. So I believe in the free market. The minimum wage should be a part-time thing. Nobody should be raising a family on a minimum wage, and when you raise it, you hurt the people that the proponents of increasing the minimum wage really want to help.
Bruce Rauner.
I will advocate moving the Illinois minimum wage back to the national minimum wage. I think we've got to be competitive here in Illinois. It's critical we're competitive. We're hurting our economy by having a minimum wage above the national. We've got to move back to the national. The issue, the one true effective way to raise wages is by a booming economy with multiple job opportunities for everybody who wants to work and a world-class education and training system so our young people are highly skilled, well-trained, and they can move their way up the career ladder over time. That's the true answer for raising wages, and that's what I'll focus on.
Dan Rutherford.
For reasons previously cited, I will be simple and clear. I do not support increasing the minimum wage.